Hello everybody, welcome to Zebra Studio. My name is Molly and it's good to see you today. Right, don't forget to like and to share and to subscribe. Don't forget to like and to share and comment and subscribe. Don't forget to comment and don't forget to like. Right, what am I going to be talking about today? I'll be discussing, brief discussion on an article that came out like 17 minutes ago on the African CGNTN paper website. So this is the title. United Nations warns that 60% of Zimbabweans will go hungry if nothing is done. Right. This was written by Nyawira Nwangi. That's like 17 minutes ago. So this is how this is what he's written, that the UN Food Agency on Thursday appealed for an additional $250 million to provide relief to millions of Zimbabweans as the COVID-19 pandemic bites, and warned that 60% of the population could become food insecure. Zimbabwe is gripped by the climate and recession-induced economic crisis. And it's actually worse in more than a decade, which has seen shortages of foreign currency, medicines, and inflation has gone up. The World Food Programme, the WFP, said the number of food insecure Zimbabweans will reach 8.6 million by December, which is 60% of the population, owing to the combined efforts of drought and economic recession and coronavirus. And the agency required another additional $250 million to support the expanding emergency operation. In April, the WFP sought $130 million to fund emergency operations until August. That's until. This is not enough. Well, not only is it not enough, but right, okay. If you're going to fund something, well, I have my opinion. Listen, I'll tell you shortly. So we need the international community to step up now to help us prevent a potential human disaster. So that's what's needed in Zimbabwe right now. The WFP said a national lockdown would cause more job losses, while people in rural areas are hungry, and the hunger is actually growing in Zimbabwe, and the unemployed people who live in the cities are now moving back to the rural areas because there's no work anymore. And the government has, political tensions are rising in Zimbabwe as well, after an activist called for protests on Friday. Is it on Friday? Against the government corruption that they blame for worsening the economic crisis. I'm going to read that again. Okay. Political tensions are rising in Zimbabwe after activists called for protest on Friday against government corruption that they blame for worsening the economic crisis. Corruption. The government has branded the protest as in they don't want it to take place. It's illegal. On Thursday, the police and the soldiers increased security. They increased in security. They did not increase money. They did not increase food, the security, so that the people could not go and talk and demonstrate peacefully. They did something else instead. They stopping them from making sure they talk about what's going on, the problems that they are faced in their country. So on Thursday, the police and the soldiers increased security checkpoints at all roads leading to the urban cities around the country and turned back motorists, and some witnesses said that. So this is what the government of Zimbabwe decides to do when people want to talk and demonstrate peacefully. They increase the checkpoints at all the roads. That's what they do. People are hungry, and this is what the people of Zimbabwe do. They increase the checkpoints at all roads leading to urban cities around the country and turn people back, and the motorists, they turn people back. People who are hungry, who want to go and confront and talk about the issues, demonstrate peacefully, talk about what's happening, the corruption in the government. So with inflation running above 700%, 700%, price of basic goods are now beyond the reach of many citizens, and desperate families are eating less, they're selling their precious belongings and going into debt. And the WFC reported this. And this is what the Zimbabwean government does. They increase the security checkpoints to stop people to go and protest and have their voices heard. This is what they do. Corruption. The reason why this is happening in Zimbabwe is because of corruption. And all this money that the WFP Regional Director of Southern Africa, is requesting for the people of Zimbabwe. He is requesting, well, the agency requires 250 million to support the people in Zimbabwe. Where's the money going to go? Because that's where the issue is. If you look at this article, they gave them a lot of money. So who's been eating the money? What's been happening to the money? In my opinion, I just think if the United Nations or the WFP, the World Food Program, wants to help the people, anybody else, the people of Zimbabwe, they need to give them money. They need to give them money for them to start their own things, to do whatever they want to do with their money. If anyone wants to help the people of Zimbabwe, they shouldn't give the money to the leaders. You know, like this woman who's written this one, the Southern African director, Lola. They should not even give them anything. They should just, the agency should just get their pay, the wages, and this money should be given to, and everybody else in Zimbabwe who needs the money. Like, not food. They can't give them food, but money face to face, like person to person. Give them money. Let them receive the money. Give them the money. Do not give the money to the regional director of Southern Africa, Lola, and the other people, the politicians and everything. If you really want to help, give the food and the money to the individuals who are actually affected. Because the corruption, this is the reason this is happening. The reason why we'll have 60% of Zimbabweans hungry is because of the corruption in Africa and obviously Zimbabwe. Right, that's my opinion. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to like and to share and to subscribe. And